So what we did, everyone is wearing a smartwatch, right? So we created a smartwatch for cattles. Okay. So the product name is called Fitbit. Okay, Cowbit, Fitbit for cows is called Cowbit. Okay. And the problem barrier that we saw was everything in India was done manually. Nothing was done in terms of catering to the cattle's health. And for which due to less land sizes and everything, the cattle were tied up and they were not doing anything for the cattle's innovation, and anything on the health was not predicted. So there are a lot of diseases like mastitis, foot and mouth disease, and etc., where monitoring and early detection of diseases was not also available. So what we did is like manual health catering, then fitness level of the cattle was not tracked in mobile applications, infertility loss due to non-prediction was very high, which created a lot of economic loss for the farmer. And then cattle health data was also not created with data models. So we have done a pilot with Amul, and we have partnered with NDDB, National Dairy Development Board, where we predicted, and this was a current need of the hour. We are not doing anything new. We're just connecting the dots in right manner. So the innovative solution that we came up with, we have created a smartwatch for cattle, which monitors your heartbeat and temperatures and everything, and that goes and displays it to the mobile application in local languages. When we rolled it out in English, that's also an issue. We got a feedback and we reiterated on the product lines. So in terms of the education model, we're just integrating the e-Pashupalan, which is a Government of India initiative, integrating that and supplying it to the farmers. This is the whole tech architecture that we have. That's a cattle with a smartwatch. And from the data, it goes to the routers, and from the routers, it comes to the mobile applications in local languages. And take, for example, you have a cow or a dairy far off Pune. You can just open your app and see what are the health updates. So the innovation here is like we removed the whole standalone hub, routers and everything, used Bluetooth as a direct transfer of data to the mobile application and cloud servers, where the cost reduced from 30,000 to zero. And a huge innovation in terms of implementing in dairy farmers, which has a cattle size of 3 to 5 cattle. So these are few screenshots of the application. So we got a feedback that we have main 3 features of the app. One is get all the cattle health updates. Second is ये app पे आप गाय खरीद सकते हो, गाय बेच सकते हो. Okay. So this is a trading platform on the app. And third feature what we have was booking of the doctors and everyone. Paravets and everything. So we're not trying to reorganize the market or anything. We're just trying to organize जो भी है वो है पहले से. We're trying to connect the dots. So these are a few screenshots of how you can buy and sell your cattle. And we also have added a feature where we're monetizing the system called verified cows. What is verified cows? Verified cows is like Instagram or Twitter आजकल पैसा ले रहा है, right? Verify करने के लिए. So we integrated that. So that creates a community-based platform. Community-based platform, that's a moat where we are not allowing other companies to get into. So these are few early detection of diseases through sensors like anthrax, silent heat, because the buffaloes are little healthy. So silent heat is a very big issue in buffaloes. And if we can solve only one disease, it's a huge shift, fundamental shift of problem solving in the dairy sector. So these are few features of IoT collar, which is reduced intercalving period. So we take the last menstrual date as a parameter, and we do it after 21 or 20 days. We just send a push notification to the veterinary officer as well as the farmer. We have here, we have also tied up with IFCO Tokyo as a insurance product. जैसे हमारा insurance, if we travel for, we install an app and we travel for 10 kilometers and next year वो premium reduce होता है. The same चीज we started doing it for the cattles. So the innovation that we are looking at, and in terms of fundraise and everything, is integrating this innovation with National Digital Livestock Mission. Everyone knows about National Livestock Mission, but we have come up with a new version of integrating Pashu Aadhar. Pashu Aadhar implementation of onboarding every cattle into this platform and integrating seamlessly with the government APIs. The pilot trials which we have done is not 100, it's 1000. And second is like we got a feedback that price is a very big factor. So we're reducing the price to low as 1000 rupees a device. And what we're trying to do here is like we are charging 99 rupees on a subscription model. Each month you pay 99, you get all the health updates, and you get a 1 lakh of insurance free of cost also. So we have tied up with Odisha Milk Federation, which is OMFed, and Nandini. We are also in talks with Nandini Milk in Karnataka and Avin Milk in Chennai. So the unit cost was 3,000. So we have done a free implementation with the partnership with the government. And second is like we are charging a 99 rupees subscription. Competitive advantage that we have is extra disease diagnosis and localizing the version and affordability. The team that we have is Anand has a Google experience working with the startup ecosystem at Google and then coming back to India and starting Cowbit. Dipti looks into the operations. Krishna looks into farmer welfare outreach programs, and Anand Mishra is a NDRA, National Dairy Research Institute professor who is an advisor to us. Why we want to partner with NCIS Foundation and Pune International Center and all the esteemed members present here is to educate the people, dairy farmers, help community approach and financial inclusion. The social ROI index that we have is growing exponentially, and we have a gross margin of 866%, which is very high. So the revenue that we have is sales on devices, product. So we are kind of Gartner for the dairy animal husbandry department. So we get this data, analyze that, and then give those recommendations to the farmers as well as to the government. Government currently doesn't have any solution on this part. So we are trying to help the government to implement faster, and all the systems are very supportive. Why we came to Pune was coming from Odisha to Pune, east to west, was getting access to the Maharashtra government and Maharashtra dairy farms, because we see the western part of the India is growing up in terms of dairy, whereas the price of milk in East India is 50 rupees. Here people are paying 100 rupees, which is huge. So these are financial slides which I'll just skip. The investment to be used is creating the whole new retail strategy. So the question, if someone asks like, how do you implement this on a mass scale? The answer is we have already tied up with Digital India, which is a Government of India initiative, and Common Service Center. Common Service Centers are in the rural areas, and they have partnered with us as sales agents. So these are few photos when we presented to Honorable Prime Minister about this solution and at Digital India Gujarat. So this was as top 10 startups at ISER Animal Husbandry Conclave, and we presented to the Secretary of Animal Husband Department and understood that what solution they have and what we have and what are the issues which the farmer is facing. We're just connecting the dots and launching the app. So these are a few slides from the PM Kisan Sammelan, and this is a product that we have. We have added, so it's a very small device, and we have added a strap which can glow in lights. So take for example, the cattle is outside gazing in the highways. If the light falls, it can glow. So the animal is saved there. So this was few, we got an award. We represented India at Dubai Expo 2020 also. Thank you.